Alright, so we're checking out the only game where you can save Leonardo DiCaprio. It's Floating Sandbox. You can save him, but we're not going to. The actual entire purpose of the game is to completely obliterate amazing ships in a sandboxy physics setting. But Gray, why is that cool? Let me show you, damn it. Go over to the tools area. And you got all your different items here. There's even more than this, but I'm just gonna show you something. Let's say for a moment that Royal Caribbean pissed you off. I don't know. Maybe they screwed up your ticket prices or something. You can go ahead and with the power of, you know, Jurassic Park or whatever you hold dear, lift up the item in question and then send it crashing down to the ground. Now, the entire game simulates all of the particles of the ship, so you get to see how everything interacts with each other as physics has its way with Royal Caribbean and causes the white and blue behemoth to take a dirt nap forevermore. You can also manipulate basically everything in the game. I mean, you can manipulate everything. Like even stuff that really doesn't have any value in the game. What's that? You want more clouds? Sure, there you go. Boom. That's a friggin' boatload of clouds. The friggin' power goes crazy here and then the boat fills up with water. You ever wonder what would happen if you were inside of a sinking Royal Caribbean ship and then it suddenly hit the bottom of the ocean floor? It's actually hitting the bottom of the ocean floor pretty fast. That sucks. Yeah. Something right about like that. At this point, I think it's safe to say that there's no level of survival for anyone left. I didn't know this, but apparently you can grab the bubbles. Hey, okay. This is almost cooler than playing with the ship. It's right now that I'm realizing just like how obnoxious this amount of clouds is. Tools. Slice. Top 10 anime fights, 2019. Bam. Boom. I've never felt anything quite so satisfying as being able to cut different parts of a boat and see how it reacts. Actually, hold on, I gotta try something. Everyone and their brother would do this, you know you would. So what we're gonna do here, this is for the YouTube monetization, right there. There we go. Can anyone guess what this is the outline of right there? It's a turkey. That's actually what it is. Yeah. It could also be like a really, really turgid hot dog on a bun. Like the hot dog itself is very erect. All right, so all you have to do, it's just like when you get bit by a zombie and you just cut off the part of the arm that got bit. I'm sure if we cut this part of the boat off, it won't get dragged down. Right there. There we go. See? Springing right back to life. Remote-controlled bomb. You don't say. Oh, that's a big-ass bomb. Okay. Does a pretty decent amount of damage. One thing I will mention, well, hold on, let's completely overload this because I know everyone would want this to happen. You can blow them all up in sequence, and what you're left with is the sad, broken outline of basically all the dreams of the internet. What's funny is there's gonna be someone who, it's not about how many people we've killed, it's about how much we've littered into the ocean. Don't worry guys, everyone knows that Royal Caribbean ships are all biodegradable. How is this light still working? Stop that. There we go. What the hell is ultraviolet mode? Enables or disables the amplification of tool forces? Yes, please. Bomb blast radius. A lot. One bomb should probably do the trick here. Yep, one bomb was plenty. See, everyone in this area got lucky because they were vaporized immediately. Everyone else has to do the slow drown thing. I know, there's probably lifeboats, but let's be real here. Who has been on a cruise before? You remember the little training that they give you on how to use the lifeboats? I don't either, because by the time the training comes around, you're usually drunk. Okay, antimatter bomb. What does it do? I've gotta know. Is this something that, like, does it do something over time? Or does it take a minute? I mean, it sounds impressive. Kind of sounds like the beginning of a Gregorian chant. Oh, it's N to blow it up, which makes sense. It's for Leo, no. Don't worry, but... What? All right, okay, oh. Let's try it without ultraviolet mode. Oh my god, ultraviolet mode is hella violent. Blast radius, let's bring this down to a more modest 3. HMS Thunderchild, you about to get your HMS ass kicked. Oh, it's so adorable. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this is much less violent. You can see right now, the boat is very powerfully trying to resist the forces of evil. Unfortunately though, as we learned in Spaceballs, evil will always triumph because good is dumb. Just a little outline of the ship going flying. Those aren't pieces of the ship, by the way. Those are human limbs. What happens when you swirl? Oh. Okay. Whoops. Oh wow, how fast can this thing go? All right, we're starting to get a little bit of breakage in the middle here, but the ship is still in one piece. I don't know if this is realistic. I'm not sure if the ship would last this long for sure. Okay, the ship is leaving my line of sight. Okay, there we go. Now we can move the scene while the ship slowly gets a little ventilation thing going on over here. I'm just aerating the ship. I've got to clean it out real quick. A lot of dampness inside. It's like Damp-X or Rid-X or whatever, just works a lot faster. Something just jettisoned off the boat. I don't know what the hell that was. Come on, baby. Give it to me. What the hell? That's the ship's spinal column, effectively, right there. That's all that's left. I didn't think I hit it on the ground that hard. This was worse than the antimatter bomb. All right, baby, you can do it. How far out can you zoom? Jesus. Okay. I think I may have gone slightly too far. I didn't know that it would get quite so high. I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. This thing needs some help. Gonna grab it. I think I just broke the game. I think the ship is gone. There's not even parts left. It's just gone. Okay, so one of the things that you can do is like put pins in, which keeps the boat where it is. So what I want to do is put a bunch of pins in and then see if we can rip the boat in half through just sheer force. Here we go. I can picture like Magneto right now, giving it everything he's got as he tries to pull the cruise ship in half. Come on, baby, break in half. You know you want to. There it is. Nice. That's pretty slick, man. The pins keep everything right where it is. Just because. Huh, yeah, it all just levitates because of the pins. All right, one more time. There we go. Perfect. There's a lot of art to this game. You may look at it and just say to yourself, all you're really doing is destroying things worth, you know, I don't even know how much money. But really, it's almost like Photoshop. See, the ship's happy to be a part of the experiment. Impact bomb. Sure. What kind of impact does it need? Wait a second. If the boat falls to the bottom of the ocean, hold on. Technically, this would be an impact. There we go. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, here we go. Yep. Worked just how I thought it would. Now it's just crumpling downward. Not quite like an accordion. Didn't crumple as bad as I thought it would. These people over here could still be alive. There's still some air over here. So what happens if you do the antimatter bomb under the water? Like, how about like way down here? There we go. See what this does. Just kind of curious because now everything's pretty far away from the center of the bomb itself. And Happy New Year! Yay! Sorry for everyone who bought the all-you-can-drink package. Wave height. Like, how ridiculous can it get? This is totally ridiculous. These aren't waves. It just looks like, I don't even know. It's just like putty or something flopping across the screen. Does it even have any impact on the boat? It kind of looks like it does. How about air? Base wind speed, about 100 with wind gust amplitudes of ×10. Okay, the extra wind is like really starting to stress the body of the boat. I kind of wonder if just through wind and waves alone, the boat will break. The boat's filling up with water. Okay, so what happens if you like let the boat fall onto these waves? We're also picking it up with the wind going like 100 miles an hour or whatever it's doing. So I'm just gonna let it fall on these ridiculous waves just to see if anything will really happen. That's all right. Ocean depth. Not very much. Oh, okay. That's a lot less than I thought. Wait a second. Floor bumpiness? What does this do? Oh my god. It's inside of the ocean floor. Ocean floor detail? I mean, I don't know. I guess a lot. Okay. That was a lot more ridiculous than I thought. Actually, you know what? We're going to keep it like this. All right. And so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna drag this. How high up does this thing go? Oh my God. We're gonna drag this thing way the hell up here if I can. All right, I wanted to see if I can get it between the goalposts. I don't know how many points this is worth, but this is my goal right here. I don't think we're gonna get it. I think it's gonna get skewered on this jutting protuberance right over here. It's not gonna be good. Yep. Take a little off the top right there. Never seen a cruise ship get scalped before. That was kind of interesting. And the rest of it just gets to rest right here on the edge of this Marianas Trench hellhole. Don't you worry. We ended up getting a little bit more damage in. Flex Tape Guy would be friggin' proud because right now the side of this underwater mountain is using this ship like a bottle opener. Also, what's really cool is the other half of the ship is still just hanging up here on this thing. 700 meters. Oh my God. Okay, forget getting it between the goalposts again. I want it to fall back right in the middle of one of these. Perfect. Just because we can. There's a couple of impact bombs. This thing is so big, you can't even see the bomb. You know, if you just focus on the clouds, it's so beautiful and peaceful and serene. You wouldn't even think that a submarine is about to get split in half on a giant rock phallus. You ain't never seen this before, Leo, have you? Maximum penetration. I almost thought that it was gonna hold together and somehow it would just stay balancing on this piece over here. Is it still rock below? Oh yeah, there's no water at all. It's still just rock. This side actually looks like it's going to get double penetrated. This one kind of looks like it's gonna fall into this little V right here. This game makes me realize how much I truly love destruction because I could break this stuff all day long. See that right there? Gillette, okay? The best shave a submarine can get. I think it's just gonna sit there. So down here, there goes the prop. And hey, this is the first time that none of the boat is, well, sub in this case, is going to get sunk. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna turn ultraviolet mode on again, but I'm gonna keep like the explosion amounts where they are. I just wanna see how much this changes things. Well, you always knew the Titanic was gonna get jacked. All right, so there's just like a generic smash. I feel like that smashed a lot more than I thought it was going to smash. Would you smash the Titanic? Survey says, sure would. That was a pretty good smash, I'm not gonna lie. So, how long did it take the Titanic to sink? A long ass time, right? At the iceberg. I feel like, I mean, this wasn't really an iceberg. We were kind of just evaporating part of the ship. So this probably isn't the best comparison that we could have. Hold on. Leo's getting pulled under. There we go. I saved him. Does it make the swirl more violent? Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea it was quite that violent. All right, screw that. We're just gonna use the swirl. Here we go. There it is. There is nothing left of the ship. There's a piece way the hell over here somehow from that. So is the grab a lot more insane? I'm guessing the grab is even worse too. I don't really know what to say about that. Other than I should have known what to expect. Just settling things in real quick. Just making sure we don't get too much movement right about there. Perfect. Hope you boys enjoyed this episode of Floating Sandbox, because I sure as hell did. Anyway, until the next time, stay foxy and much love.